Hey everybody, this is Dan from Valar Morghulis. All men must die. This is a war recap, War 127 against Texas 1, putting up the 95% total destruction, our record as of yet, as far as the percentage is concerned. We still missed a couple bases here looking at my team. Quick shout out to, I think it's Rach, short for Rachel, coming on over from One Hive, Cal's friend, putting up a 6-star war against 2 Town Hall 10s, really respectable. We'll see one of those attacks a day. Miniface God putting up 6 stars. Cole Kane 6 stars. And then I think we had George and someone 6 stars. Good job, guys. Good job on the 6-star plays. And let's check out one of these attacks. So number 3, we already hit this base, and Rach just comes in like 5 minutes. She's like, "Hey, I think I can 3-star his base. Give me a hound." And we're like, "Okay, here." And then boom, just goes on it and puts up 3 stars, and everybody else is sitting around like, what the hell happened? Like, normally I get an idea of what's happening on attack, but I watch this as a total spectator. So we're queen walking the south side, and we dropped hogs in the top left there. And as you can see, their whole purpose is nothing more to get down that air defense, because we got a law loon play here that's going to happen. Now our queen is going to queen walk down the south side, pick up every single defense to include the air defenses. And our Archer Queen, in typical Archer Queen fashion, chooses to shoot a wall versus the oncoming CC troops. Well, that's awesome. Now she decides to actually move down and around, and our Golem and Barbarian King, that's all we're sending on the top. He's going to get down the critical defenses up there, as well as the Archer Queen. And our Archer Queen down south, she's cool, so we're just going to watch this top side. And you know, the level 40 Barbarian King is such a huge advantage, man. He craps out like 47 Barbarians, and they're able to get down the air defense, but I think the Golem would have just bashed it down and been totally fine. You know, he's kind of low damage, but once they pop, once they explode, they can pretty much knock out half the health of air defense. So our funnel's forming here. If you haven't noticed, there's this huge spread area that, you know, it's made to give you the runaround, so you stay out of the town hall area on this anti 2-star base. But we've now formed a massive funnel that our loons are just going to be putting down in the curtain, hasted on in, and they're just going to fly on in because there's nowhere else for them to really go. Going to get the double freeze action here and some rage. So with one drop, they pretty much end every single building here in the core, and there's nothing left. Now they will be pushing on this air sweeper up top. Well, she brings the solution, man. We're going to bring some surgical entry of loons here on the top. And then now what you're saying is, well, dude, the lava hounds ain't going to break. That's fine. They were just there for tanking. See, we got some max ranks minions here. They're on the bottom half. They're getting the cleanup job done. And if you haven't noticed, our level 40 Archer Queen is still queen walking. I mean, it's the queen walk that never ends. Queen walks the entire freaking base. This was some next level stuff. I mean, I've never seen gameplay like this before. I don't think I'll ever get to this level, but this was just awesome. Really fun to watch. I could just sit back, make some popcorn, watch this stuff all day. Should put up another one, but we're gonna move on. But man, 3 stars. Good job, Rach. We're gonna check this one out. This is Cole Kane. We're gonna go ahead and move on and skip him. Nah, I'm just kidding. I got some flack for skipping him last war. Alright, so I really like this attack because it was the first attack 3-star, and we're like, I don't know how to do this. And he was told to withhold hogs. Now, that's a key thing that'll come back later. He gets down. He's trying to get the lure. I don't remember why he tried to cut that. Oh, yeah, he's trying to avoid a bomb location. That's right. So he brings out the lure, and we're just going to bring it down. We're not going to use the poison here because we're going to use the poison in case we encounter skeletons. It drops an old school 212 CC. He's putting down the golems, and we're going to move on in. Actually, I would have brought my own CC and then brought a max golem, just my opinion. Anyway, he's moving on in, getting his funnel to develop. The little skeletons are chewing their way to the right, helping us get it done so my Barbarian King doesn't walk away. And the guy moves in, and this is where things get a little bit interesting, is because he encounters the double giant bomb set here, which is really weird to have double giant bomb sets on the external compartments. And he's like, I don't know, just stick to the plan. He dumps in the hogs, all but 5 of them on the left, all but 4 actually, on the left. He's holding on to the 4. He's going to hold on, man. That's going to be a surgical addition group. But right now, our kill squad is strong enough that they're going to punch all the way up to the town hall. So with this 3 heal spells, these hogs have nowhere to go but on the top, along the top side of this base, and they're going to stay in the heal the whole time. Unfortunately, quad freaking Teslas pop, and everybody's watching this. Everybody's on the woo train. It's about ready to watch this, and they're like, oh, he's going to be a 2-star dude, because quad Teslas are just nasty. But he's putting his hogs on the backside while the cannons and whatnot were entertained. However, they managed to retarget the hogs, and he's still holding 2 hogs. He wasn't sure what to do with them, and he throws them in kind of late. It's going to almost cost him the attack, but I don't know. That's all speculation. I mean, I think with the cleanup troops on the outside and the Archer Queen there, it was fine. But that purple wizard tower, man, almost kills that last hog rider. Killed the other 2 that showed up on site, and this attack's over. But he has enough cleanup to get this job done. Really risky, like toward the end. I like it, man, because it was a nail biter all the way. We're like, oh my god, just put down your hogs. Well, that's it, dude. Cole putting up the 6 stars this war. And the other one he hit was a Diamond Tesla mode. He crushed it. Here is another one featuring Immortal Mao. I really like this. We got a Penta La Loon, and I think this was some additional strategy that I've never seen before. So he puts down all the hogs. I mean, not the hogs, the hounds. And the loons are progressing on in. As you see here, he's got a poison, but he knows, I think it was a lava hound or something in this clan castle, so nothing's actually going to come out to attack anything. But he poisoned the Archer Queen. Now, it doesn't really do much damage to her, but it cuts her damage in like half. So it's almost like saying, would you like to handicap a would-be air defense? Hell yeah. Well, she gets blown up thanks to a loon drop. The loons all progress forward in a freaking mob, and in this attack just crushes everything. But you're going against the sweepers here, and this is where it sucks, because he's got his Barbarian King on the upgrade, so he can't throw it down. That's funny. He's 3-star on his dude and Barbarian King on the upgrade, but there's nothing to tank these Archer towers on the backside. So the last loon drop, man, gets it down. And we got minions on the board, and there's nothing left but for defenses except for that one cannon. If that one Archer tower was still up, I don't know how this might have turned out. I mean, it would be really close, because the Archer Queen has to delay on that elixir storage. But he brought just enough to get it done. Another nail biter, 3-star, and it's gonna be a wrap. Base is wrecked. Good job, Mal. Alright, moving on. We got this one good play here from someone. I looked at this base and I wasn't sure how to hit it. He brings a solution, man. Brings the 4 quakes. I was like, whoa. I thought he was doing a max attack when I saw this play out, but he just brings like the most beautiful La Loon I've ever seen. I think this is an internet base. I'm not sure. I just know you don't want to hog it, because it's really dangerous. You know, I've seen where people flip it where like the non-defense is on the short side, or the long side, I mean, and on the double side giant bombs, and then you got Teslas in the mix between the actual, like, the real defenses. I don't know. It's just like, it's really crappy to hog because everything's packed in. I really like this next level strategy here, man. He puts down that golem, and as you see, the Archer Queen was pulled out of her happy little defended compartment into like this crappy compartment that was part of the funnel, and the Barbarian King's able to punch her down, and she just stays on the golem every single time. So my Barbarian King's max health still has his ability, and that's going to be a key player in this attack, because now he uses his ability to just kind of punch down the stuff, and the loons are coming in. All the placement here is just beautiful. If it could be tied up, it's tied up, and the loon drops are awesome. So the loons are progressing on in. He's already got his hounds over occupying the southern air defenses, and I think both of them pop, but I'm not sure. This thing here, let's just see how it plays out. Both heroes are still in play. Queen's still up. Queen still has her ability. He's bringing in the last remaining loons on the backside. I think he misses the Queen ability. Yeah, he did. But that last Lava Hound's still up, and this base is done. Then that Barbarian King's going to help us out with cleanup, dude. He's going to hold up that Barbarian King, make sure he holds still so the loons can drop on him. This base is done, guys. Wizards all over the place. There's enough pups in the air. I mean, even though one of them didn't break. 3 stars. Good job, dude. Another one here from George. Another 6-star player in this. I really like the Valks. I would not Valk this base. He Valks it. I don't understand it. This funnel. I thought this funnel was amazing. So he brings in two like of the widest funnel I've ever seen. Golems, just two. And what he's going to do here is he quakes down that middle compartment, that middle area there, and it's just enough of a gap where once the wizards cut down the important defenses, well, the golems are like, I don't know, I guess I'll head on up in. Thanks to that cannon and that archer tower are able to like bring them back in. We get a lava hound in the CC, which is not that bad with Valks, but then that usually means your light kill squad is going to run into an issue here once it pops. And you can forget your queen because she's going to be stuck on it for a little while. But the Valks get it down. It's actually kind of beneficial because dragons really mess up Valks. But he's put down a heal there, and then he's going to have another heal in the bag for when his hogs come in. Well, the hogs are going to come in sets of 3 to 4, and they're going to knock down the point defenses here as they progress inward. And I forget where he uses the last heal at. But he's already encountered one double giant bomb. I mean, yeah, not double, just a giant bomb. And it's on the external side where it's like in the gut. And it's really weird. So he's just sitting on this last heal because he's like, I don't know where the bombs are. I'm just going to wait for them to happen. Now, one of them pops right there. So he hits it. And he hits it down in just such a way where they all move in on the air defense. And they go back up. And he hits the next giant bomb where they're still covered in the heal. Boom, flying back to full health for the cleanup phase. So none of them died there at that last pivotal moment, and that's it, man. It's gonna be a 3 stars. All these hogs and wizards on the board. Your base is wrecked. Boom. And I think there's one more. Good job to Bear on the other side. He put up a lot of really good attacks. So kudos to them for putting up a really good war, and I think they used a lot of Laloon. It was nice. It was nice to see some competition. Beto, I'm going to feature this guy. So this here is not a base I would HGH or G-He-Ho, whatever you want to call it, Healer Giant Hog. I would not do it on this base, but Beto does it. And this wasn't the first one. This was the second HGH on this kind of base. And the first one was just as erratic and crazy like as this one. So the Giants thinks that Tesla Pop end up having to move all the way around this base. The Wizards are going to step up and help us out with that Queen. Beto. Man, Beto, you've been really leveling your heals, man. 23, 22. Jeez. Alright, so he throws down the poison. Misses the freaking... he misses the whatchamacallit, the dragon, but Archer Queen's gonna help out. And he finally had to use the Archer Queen to knock out the air defense. This is why I wouldn't HGH chase the base, because the air defense are just chewing up the healers. And now we're left with nothing more than there's a few giants there. They're kind of helping out tank, but he used one heal. He used his next heal, and he still has 50% of the base left to clear. But he's got enough hogs on the board to make it happen. Last heal goes down, a little bit short of all the important defenses, but if the hogs stay full, and then they'll be able to finish up. So they encountered a bomb right there at that last second, but good thing for us, most of our hogs were not in that area when the bomb went off. A little bit of a luck, but that's kind of HGH. I swear this attack is like, I don't know how it's going to 3-star, but it 3 stars on the regular. I think it's just underrated, man, because I've seen some ridiculous stuff with HGH. I actually tried one this war. I got a freaking 95% 1-star, but anyway, whatever. Sometimes it works for you, sometimes it doesn't. HGH, man. I think Beto was the one guy I saw using it frequently, and I learned a lot from him. 3 stars, Beto. Good job. Or maybe it's Beto. I don't know. I'm just going to butcher everybody's name and call it a day. Alright guys, well that's it for the war. Good war against Texas. Looking forward to our next one. Alright guys, this is Dan. Take care.